Hi guys, Michelle here from Halfway Homestead, and I thought I would share with you how I make plant markers for the garden. Now, these have been on the back porch, so they're kind of, well, not kind of, they are covered with pollen. But first of all, I save all of my used jar flats. They're not good for canning anymore, so I use them for other things, and I can use them for dry storage, or I make a plant marker with it. And so here's the materials I'm using. Recycled jar flats. I've got just a can of spray paint. This one is like a rubbed bronze color, I think. It's just something I had. You could use any color you wanted. I use this E600 adhesive, clear adhesive. I think I bought this at Hobby Lobby maybe. And then I also have, grab these shelf markers. My husband bought a thing of shelves at an auction, and it came with all these pegboard shelf markers. I just take the plastic off of them, and then I use those to glue on the backs of my jar flats. I can show you the back of this one. Okay, now this one does have a hole in it. I tried these out last summer for my tomatoes and peppers, and I actually took a nail and just made a hole so that I could hang these with a zip tie on the tomato cage. And I did that for a couple of reasons. One, I wanted it to be visible. I wanted to be able to see it when I need to, so I could hang it, you know, at my height. But also I wanted to see if the paint, the other thing I wanted to show you, if the paint and the marker would hold up in the summer sun and in all the weather. And so this has been outside for an entire year. I did glue it to a stick this time. I don't know why, I just changed it up. I'm using a Sharpie marker to write the names. This one, I think one is white. No, that one's black. Okay, so I have a black and a white. And then I used a gold Sharpie on this one. It held up. I used a pink Sharpie on that one. It held up. And so I'm pretty happy with the way these are going. Now, the one thing I'm not thrilled with is where I put a hole in it with the nail. The back side is extremely sharp, and I don't know how to remedy that except maybe use a drill next time. But also, if I do holes again, I will do the holes first and then paint, because it chipped my paint off around the edges when I did that. So I'm going to bring the camera down closer. Please excuse my mess. I have been in the garden all morning. I spent some time on the porch snuggling the cat, so I've got cat hair on me. But I thought, I'm getting ready to make some more markers, and I wanted to show you guys how to do that, how to recycle something you probably already have. I did have to purchase a few things like the markers and the glue, but everything, and the paint, everything else I already had. So I'm going to bring the camera down and I wanted to show you too how I put the sticks on. I actually use this box flat to help me, because you have to be able to hold the stick up until the glue sets. So let me grab a stick here. I like the stick to be at an angle. That's just my preference. Oh, get this glue open. Not ideal to use your teeth, but it works. Okay. All right, and I just put a stripe of glue right there. Okay. And then I lay my stick into the glue and I lay it down. I don't know if you can see that or not. but I lay it to where it's going to dry at an angle. Now this one is being a little weird. It's wanting to tilt up. I guess the stick is heavy on one side. But I guess even if it tilts a little bit, as long as it stays stuck, it'll be okay. All right, it is extremely bright out here, so I'm gonna make this quick, but I wanted you to see how I actually use them in the garden. Here I have my garlic labeled with the variety. That one turned around. That one is Music. And then down here I have one that just says grocery because I bought that garlic at the grocery store and I have no clue what type it is. But I have one down here hanging I want to show you too. Okay, now down here, this is not what this pepper is. I just haven't cut that off of there, but that is from last year. So I just used a colorful zip tie to put it on. And then I've got another one down here. This one's all twisted around. That one is the right one. So again, just a great way to recycle something that you might already have. I absolutely despise sending things to the landfill. So anytime I can reuse something, I try really hard to do that. I was going to tell you the paint, ooh, that moth got me in the face. The Sharpies I bought at Hobby Lobby, and I bought them back in the section where they have like the fancy paint pens and markers. And so I threw away the package. I don't know if they're supposed to be like UVB, I don't know if I'm saying, I don't think I'm saying that right, but protecting from the sun and the weather. I'm not sure. I don't think I bought something like that, but they have worked. And so maybe consider making yourself some garden tags or some plant tags. So y'all have a great day and happy gardening.